in a kingdom wrapped in snow, a child was born, a daughter cherished beyond measure. She grew beneath her father's loving gaze, her laughter dancing through sunlit gardens, until fate widely changed its course. A new queen entered the palace, beautiful
It suits me.
and proud. As the girl blossomed into youth, high above, behind stone and glass, jealous eyes followed her every step. And when truth was spoken by an
Mirror on the
ancient
wall.
mirror,
Who is the fairest
envy turned of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, a kind queen sat sewing by a window during a snowy winter. As she pricked her finger, 3 drops of blood fell upon the white snow.
Oh, how I wish for a little daughter, with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony.
Her wish came true. She gave birth to a beautiful daughter named Snow White.
I am happy.
Me too, my darling.
Yet fate was unkind, and the queen did not remain with them for long.
I love you so much. Tell Snow, Mommy will always be with her.
As the years passed, the little princess grew into a young maiden of remarkable grace.
Okay, Snow White, let's go.
Her beauty shone as brightly as the morning light, yet it was her gentle heart,
Go, little one.
kind,
Little kitten. It's okay.
patient, and full of compassion that made her truly beloved throughout the kingdom. And after many years had passed, the king chose to wed once more, taking as his queen a woman of great beauty and commanding presence.
It suits me.
The new queen was a woman of striking beauty, admired wherever she went. She carried herself with elegance and confidence, delighting in the praise that followed her like a shadow. Yet her gaze lingered longest upon her own reflection, for she believed that no beauty in all the land could rival her own.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
You, my queen, are the fairest of them all.
Years passed, and Snow White grew into a young woman of extraordinary beauty. But within the palace walls, her beauty did not go unseen. The new queen, proud and cold of heart, watched her closely, and with each passing day, admiration twisted into envy. For the queen could not bear that another should be fairer than she. One day she asked,
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? You, my queen, are fair, 'tis true, but Snow White is 1,000 times fairer than you.
Messenger boy! Come here at once!
blinded by envy, the queen allowed her dark thoughts to take hold.
Sir, please, the queen needs you. At once! She said it could not wait.
And she quietly resolved that Snow White could not be allowed to remain.
Take the girl into the forest, far from the palace. See that she never returns.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
You will bring me proof.
Under false pretenses, the huntsman led Snow White deep into the shadowed forest, far from the safety of the palace. where the trees grew dense and the light dared not follow. Step by step, the huntsman drew Snow White farther from the palace, until the forest closed around them and all sense of safety was left behind. And then, without warning, the huntsman raised his sword. Snow White pleaded.
Oh, please spare me. I will never return to the palace.
The huntsman could not bring himself to harm the innocent girl.
Run as fast as you can.
Seizing her only chance at freedom, Snow White fled into the depths of the forest, running as fast as her fear would carry her. Instead, the huntsman carried away proof taken from a wild boar, while Snow White fled farther and farther into the forest, leaving the palace far behind.
Where am I? Please, help me.
The huntsman
Well
brought
done,
his
huntsman.
proof to the
You shall be
queen.
rewarded.
In the secrecy of her hidden chambers, she prepared it herself and ate it, convinced that Snow White's beauty was gone forever. Lost, cold, and hungry, Snow White stumbled upon a small cottage deep in the woods.
Hello. Is anyone there?
She knocked and waited, but silence answered her, and so she stepped inside. Inside stood a round wooden table, 7 little chairs, 7 small plates, and a pot of warm food resting quietly in the middle.
Who lives here? Everything is so small.
Snow White ate until her strength returned, then wandered quietly through the little cottage. In a small room beyond, she found 7 tiny beds, and, overcome with weariness, soon drifted into a deep, peaceful sleep. Through the quiet snowfall, the 7 dwarves journeyed home, their familiar song echoing warmly through the woods.
Ho, ho, and a home we go through the snow. We're marching home with happy hearts, through snowy woods as daylight parts.
As the dwarves drew closer to home, a quiet unease settled in. Something was not as it should be.
Someone's been eating our food!
Silently, the 7 dwarves crept through the hall, their hearts filled with unease.
Someone is sleeping in our beds.
So what are we gonna do about the girl?
I don't trust her. We should make her leave. No, we can't let her go out in the cold. He's right. Let her stay.
The dwarves were deep in thought when Snow White suddenly awoke, startled by their presence.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I had nowhere else to go. Please forgive me.
How did you find our home?
I was a princess once. My stepmother wanted me gone.
But the kind huntsman spared me. I ran, got lost in the forest, and found my way here. If you would let me stay, I will cook for you. I will clean your home and keep everything in order.
Very well. You may stay, but beware of strangers.
Snow White lived happily with the 7 dwarves.
Dig, swing, and strike, shiny stones in lantern light. Dig, dig, here we stay. Gem by gem we earn our day. Dig, dig, swing and strike, shiny stones in lantern light.
But far away, the queen once more stood before her magic mirror and asked,
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is fairest of all?
The mirror answered truthfully,
You, my queen, are fair, it is true, but Snow White, beyond the mountains, with the 7 dwarfs, is still 1,000 times fairer than you.
Enraged by the truth, the queen declared,
When you want something done right, you do it yourself.
and with that, she spun about and disguised herself as an old lace peddler. Disguised as an old lace peddler, the queen set off at once, wandering through the deep and shadowed forest in search of Snow White. Through twisted paths and whispering trees she traveled, until suddenly she stopped.
And hello to the sun.
Her eyes widened, and a knowing smile slowly crossed her face.
Ah, fortune favors me,
She murmured.
Good day, dear. Such a pretty voice deserves a proper bodice lace. Would you like to try one?
Oh, such lovely laces. I'd love to try one. Please come inside.
Let me place the lace around you.
The wicked queen drew the lace tight, so tight that Snow White fell at once to the ground. Believing her cruel work finished, the queen fled without looking back. But the 7 dwarves soon returned. They hurried to Snow White's side, loosened the lace, and she awoke at once.
You are
safe
welcome,
once
fair
more.
one.
When the queen learned that Snow White had survived yet again, her fury knew no bounds. This time, in her secret chamber, she prepared a new plan, poisoning a lovely golden comb. Then, with a wicked smile, she spun about once more and disguised herself as a comb peddler.
All these combs are so beautiful.
Without delay, she set out through the forest. The comb peddler moved through the dark forest, her steps guided by one unyielding ambition: to claim the title of fairest above all. It was easy to find Snow White this time. The comb peddler knocked on the door.
Go on, my child. A comb as beautiful as you are. Just let me try it.
Oh, it's lovely, but I shouldn't.
Oh, my dear child, what harm could such a lovely little comb possibly do?
The comb peddler gently set the comb into Snow White's hair. And at once, she fell to the ground. Certain of her victory, the peddler spun away, shedding her disguise and revealing herself once more as the queen, who fled into the forest laughing. But yet again, the 7 dwarves returned just in time and pulled the poisoned comb free. One of the dwarves cast it into the fire, where it vanished at once, its wicked power destroyed.
You must listen to us. That was the 3rd attempt on your life. We cannot protect you if you wander off alone.
It was not long before the queen learned that Snow White still lived, and once more her jealousy burned. In the depths of her hidden dungeon, she devised yet another plan, crafting a special apple with wicked care.
Yes, this will do the trick.
Then she spun about again, shedding her disguise and taking the form of a witch. And off she went, through forest and shadow, across snow and silence, until at last she reached the dwarves' little cottage.
Apples for sale. The most delicious apples for sale. Just one little apple, dear. Sweet, fresh, and good for the heart. You look tired, my dear.
They do look lovely, but I've already had my fill today. Thank you all the same.
I would never offer harm, only kindness.
See, my dear, perfectly safe.
With gentle persuasion, Snow White took a single bite, and at once she fell to the floor.
Now you'll never wake up.
Believing her cruel wish fulfilled at last, the queen rejoiced and vanished. When the 7 dwarfs returned home, they found Snow White lying still. This time, no charm could wake her.
Oh, Snow White.
In sorrow, they laid her within the most beautiful glass case and wept for the one they loved.
We'll never see you wake up.
She was so kind, and now she's gone.
And then, one day, as fate would have it, a handsome prince and his men from a distant kingdom rode through the deep forest. And there they came upon the dwarves, mourning Snow White.
She is breathtaking, as if the forest itself is holding its breath for her. What has happened to her?
Evil found her first, Your Highness. A poisoned gift. We reached her in time to save her life, but not her waking.
The prince stood in silent awe, deeply moved by Snow White's unmatched beauty.
Let me take her to a place of light and warmth, where no shadow may ever reach her again.
Then promise us one thing, Your Highness, that once each year we may see her, to know she is safe. You have my word. As long as I breathe, your place by her side will never be forgotten. Be careful when lifting the case. Let us go.
The prince's men gently lifted the glass case with Snow White resting within. But the forest floor was tangled with twisting roots, making each careful step unsteady. Though the men moved with the greatest care,
We must be very careful. The princess must not be disturbed.
one stumbled upon a stone. The case jolted, and Snow White coughed, freeing the poisoned apple at last.
Who are you? Where are you taking me?
It's okay. You are safe now. I am Prince Nicholas. I cannot promise to mend all that you have suffered, but I can promise you safety. Please, come with me to my palace, where light and warmth still dwell, and where you will be protected.
The dwarves rejoiced, their hearts overflowing with joy. Snow White was safe at last.
Thank you.
Snow White bade the dwarves a gentle farewell, inviting them to visit her whenever they wished.
Goodbye! Goodbye, Snow White!
In time, a royal wedding was proclaimed throughout the land, and every soul was invited, even the wicked queen herself. Curiosity stirred
royal
within
wedding.
the wicked queen, and before long, it overcame her. Eager to see the bride for herself, she set off for the royal wedding. As Snow White stepped forward beside the prince, her radiance filled the courtyard with hope and joy. Yet, even as love was celebrated, justice was not forgotten. The king had spoken, and the wicked queen was condemned to face the fate she had earned. And so the wicked queen was made to dance, until at last she fell, and rose no more. And Snow White lived happily ever after with her prince and the 7 dwarfs. And so remember this: true beauty shines from a kind and gentle heart, far brighter than any mirror could ever show. Let your kindness be your magic. And may you all live happily ever after.